Hi, honey. How are you?
Hi. Oh, I'm good.
So, 2 nights ago, I was asleep because I'm an old man and I go to bed early. And my job is physical, and sometimes I'm just worn out at the end of the day. So, I was asleep, and give us what had happened, possible timestamps, and break it all down for us, darling.
Luna started a load of laundry around 9:15 p.m.
Too late. Should have been in bed.
and I was going to move it into the dryer for her before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
So I went to do it and I see an error message flashing on our washing machine.
Ah,
And I open the door and the clothes are sopping wet,
yes.
slightly soapy.
Yeah.
So I closed the door and I tried a few more times to start the cycle over. It wasn't working. So I knew I couldn't put them in the dryer that wet, so I took piece by piece, I took a few items of clothing to our kitchen sink and I tried to wring them out with my hands.
Oh, yeah.
But she has like jeans
Yeah.
and big hoodies
Yeah.
and sweatpants, so these are big things.
Yeah.
My hands after just a few items were so tired and like raw.
Yeah.
So I just put a few things in the dryer to see if that would even work.
Yeah.
Because even though they weren't like really clean, at least she'd have something to wear to school the next morning.
Right.
The dryer would not dry the clothes because they were still so heavy
Yeah.
and wet.
Yeah.
I couldn't get them prepared well enough for the dryer to dry.
Yeah.
So I think to myself, I have to get these washed. She washed like her whole load of clothes. She has nothing to wear in the morning.
Oh.
So I Google the laundromats around us,
Yeah.
and I figure I'm going to go at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm going to wash her clothes before school for her, and we got to get our washing machine fixed because we can't do anything.
Yeah. And you were sending me text messages.
Yeah, I broke down what happened for you because I didn't want to wake you up, and you get up to pee. I figured you'd see your phone.
Yeah. Did you want to wake me up or?
No,
Okay.
I had it handled. There was nothing to be done.
As best you could. Yeah. And I don't know what I could have added. So yeah, the washer wasn't draining. It was making weird noises, giving an error code. I woke up at 3 a.m. ish, saw these frantic texts from you, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be a deal. So I woke up at 4:30 again to pee because I'm an old man and I pee 5 times a night. And I was like, well, I might as well get up and start trying to figure things out, going on YouTube and Reddit and Google, see if I could do something, help something. Narrowed it down to either the drain pump. Well, majority of the time, the error could have been the drain pump. But then they're like, well, this could also be wrong, and that could be wrong, and there could be a sock in the hose. And I was like, well, I don't. And if I had a few hours, I would have taken a crack at it
What? Really?
on the weekend. Yeah.
Wow.
But I had to go to work, and I'm still new in my job, so I don't want to call in sick or call out at all. So I was like, well, and I almost bought a drain pump. It's $40. OEM. I'm sorry, authentic or original or LG specific. But I don't know. Again, I don't. If it was not that problem, then I'd be like, well, I have a drain pump. I suppose I could have returned it. So I'm watching a bunch of YouTubes and various Google websites. LG's website I'm on, and I have about an hour before I have to head to work. Nothing happening. And then I'm thinking about booking appointments for you, trying to book appointments. But about a year ago, we had a problem with our same washer.
Yes, different issue.
Yeah,
And we called a company called Prime,
yeah,
and they sent out a guy, and he fixed it. That was a year ago.
yeah. His name was Arson with an E.
Arson. Love Arson.
Why did his parents name him after the criminal act of fire? Were they pyromaniacs, honey? And then so you woke up at 5:30 ish, and you were like, I'm headed to Love Laundry, which is a laundromat. It's a little chain in Sacramento. They have a few of them, Love Laundry. It's fairly well known, but there's one in West Sac. They open at 6 a.m. You headed out here. You headed there about 5:45. First of all, the clothes were so heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Like we loaded them from the washer. They were sitting there in water, and we loaded them. It was hecka difficult to pull them out.
We put them into garbage bags.
Garbage bags. The water's everywhere. It's impossible not to spill everywhere. The garbage bags were hecka heavy, and it was just like, wow. I never. Who knew that clothes could be this trying to handle? And I brought it downstairs because I'm strong. I can really lift, and I just put it on the concrete on our garage, so it wouldn't sit there. It was so wet, like it was wet through the garbage bag.
Yeah.
It was like osmosis or something. And you head on over to Love Laundry at 6 a.m., darling. And I see here in my notes you spotted a celebrity.
I get into the laundromat and I'm starting to load my clothes into the washing machine. And a woman says, hi. And I think it's just a friendly customer. So I say, hi.
Yeah.
I look up and then it's Carla.
Wow.
Grocery outlet, bargain market. Herself, Carla.
Fangirl.
I said, oh my gosh, hi. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe my eyes.
I know.
So apparently she goes there every Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's her day off work.
Yeah.
And she does her laundry there. And thank goodness I went on a Wednesday at 6 a.m. because I wouldn't have seen her otherwise. So she chatted with me the whole time. We ended up starting our clothes about the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to bring my bottle of laundry detergent. And it turns out they don't sell the detergent there in the laundromat anymore.
Right. What's up with that?
Maybe people are stealing it, or it's just wasn't worth them to keep the owners to keep filling it.
Yeah.
It's just a hassle. Yeah. So thank goodness Carla was there. She let me use her detergent.
Yay.
I would have had to drive all the way back home or beg the other patrons. It was actually, it was pretty busy. Yeah. I was surprised. There's about 4 or 5 other cars there when I got there.
Yeah.
So we chatted. She's doing her laundry. She was doing 3 loads of laundry for her cats and 1 load of laundry for herself.
What does that mean?
She has 6 cats, by the way. She said her cats are so messy. They pee everywhere.
Aww.
They drive her crazy.
Aww.
They're annoying like our cat, Frankie Blue.
But he doesn't pee everywhere.
Thank God he doesn't pee everywhere.
Although he did vomit today. What does that mean? They pee everywhere, so they're peeing on... she puts out blankets.
Right. She
everywhere?
covers her furniture with blankets.
Okay.
And then they pee on the blankets, and then she has to, put the dirty stuff away until she gets to the laundromat.
Where?
I don't know. But it was...
in the backyard.
We were comparing cat horror stories. And then we moved our stuff together over to the dryers because our stuff was done at the same time, and she gave me a dryer sheet.
Aww.
The dryers are free, by the way. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
So it cost $3.75 to do 1 load of laundry. And I had a bag of quarters with me. I hadn't been to a laundromat in years.
Right.
Maybe 7 or 8 years.
Same.
Yeah. I like a laundromat. There's something nice about it. You can get your coffee and sit on the bench and watch the dryers, the clothes go round and round. Just have some time to yourself.
You can read.
Yeah.
You can people watch. The laundromat is preferable to an apartment complex laundry center where you can't. There's no room to chill. There's no space to chill, but you do have to drive your ass over to a laundromat.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but if you're just doing 1 or 2 loads, it's fine.
I also see here in my notes that Carla got a donut at the donut shop next door.
After she started her clothes, she said, I'm going to go get a donut. So there's a little donut store around the corner, and she came back, but she didn't eat it. She saved it for later.
The peeing thing, the cat's peeing everywhere, that's maddening.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. She was telling me all these different ways she's tried to get them to stop.
Yeah.
It's just, It's
But
awful.
Frankie Blue tears apart our window screens
Barfs,
and he
scratches
vomits.
at our carpet,
Yes,
annoys the hell out of us.
yes. And he gave me a scar for life on my left arm. And he's a terrified weirdo, and he's a nut job and a psycho, and he has no feelings or emotions. But he's not peeing everywhere. And
Yeah.
if he was, well,
Oof.
get on out to the berm there, Frankie. See how you make it in the real world by yourself. Yeah, last time I was in a laundromat is when my apartment didn't. We had a laundry center, but it was small, and sometimes it wasn't open, and sometimes the machines were broken. So I would have to huck it over to the one on Kiefer, and I would go there at 6 a.m. And I would just do laundry, and it was terrible. You gotta get quarters, and you're just bored. But I could see when it's not a way of life, when once in a while. And Love Laundry, they keep their place well kept and fairly pristine. But yeah, laundromats, I have bad memories from them. And then the other thing is, if you drop your laundry like on the floor, oh, it's not like your home floor where you're like, okay, I know my germs, I know my mustiness, but you drop it where randos have been walking all day and have been doing their laundry. It's like, ah,
Well, don't drop your laundry.
okay. And then I also did laundry at Midtown at a laundromat there. And this was when, if you're just tuning in, I used to weigh 370 pounds. So I would start a load, go to McDonald's, come back, throw that load in the dryer, go to McDonald's, come back. And then when everything was done, I'll hit a McDonald's again. And then I'll go home with my fresh, clean laundry clothes.
Why didn't you just get a ton of stuff on one McDonald's trip?
That would have made sense. But I don't want the McDonald's employees to think I'm a pig, I'm a fatty.
So you go back when the new shift had started?
Right. What time you off, girl? Okay, I'll be back 5 minutes after that. Yeah, so, and then later in the day, you took, because, Prime, whatever they are, HVAC, came, wasn't arson, it was a gentleman named Tony, and he diagnosed the problem as a drain pump.
Which is impressive because that's what you thought it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't even look at the machine. Okay, I just watched some YouTubes, Tony. But he didn't have the part, so he was going to come back the next day. But then Lennox had laundry, so you took him back to Love Laundry.
Right.
What was that like?
It's Lennox's first laundromat trip.
Ah, my first laundromat trip.
It was really exciting. He wasn't as impressed with the laundromat as I was.
He's spoiled. He's had a washer and dryer in his home
I was
for
like,
as long as he lives. Yeah.
isn't this fun? No. But I had him put his own clothes in. I had him put the coins in himself. Yeah. And then we sat next to each other and stared at our phones.
Yeah.
I was kind of bored and I don't know. I just wanted to do something with him. So I said, let's walk around the corner to the donut shop.
Yeah.
But it was too late in the day. So we walked around and they were already closed for the day, sadly. I was going to buy him a donut. I was a little nervous to leave our stuff there. You hear about it getting stolen?
Yeah.
But we took a chance. I've heard of that.
Okay.
I'm always afraid to leave.
I've heard that, but practically, well, when I did my 3 McDonald's trips, every laundry trip, laundry cycle, my clothes were never stolen. I always thought, like, you knew you made it in America in life when you had in-unit laundry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else I thought was like the peak of like living good is having a shower with a real door instead of a curtain. For years, I was like, one day my shower's going to have a door.
Yeah.
And then I'll have made it.
You would pray by your bed. Hands clenched. Please, Lord, bless me with a shower and unit, washer and dryer.
Yeah, that is huge. It's like, it's so nice. You don't realize until you don't have it.
Yeah. Well, when Lennox moves into an apartment with Mid-John and Lincoln Wynn, I wonder if they're going to have in-unit washer and dryer, and if he's going to take it to the apartment complex washer center, or is he going to be at Love Laundry?
I told him, like, 99.9% chance you're going to be living someplace in your
Yeah.
life without a washer and dryer, and you're going to be doing this. He didn't seem to grasp that idea.
Yeah.
It's just too foreign or too far in the future.
Yeah. You don't know, like Joni Mitchell said, you don't know what you got till it's gone. When he doesn't have in-unit washer and dryer, it's going to be a hard reality, Lennox. So Tony, I see here in my notes, honey, he was sizable and he was from a foreign land. Can you fill us in?
He was so big, like definitely 6.5, maybe taller than 6.5 feet.
Wow.
So tall. And as he was trying to talk to me and explain what was going on, I just was thinking, like, he could kill me.
Yeah.
He, like, in one movement,
Right.
this man could kill me. I was so distracted by his size.
dear.
I think he was Russian.
Yeah.
Arson was Russian too. The last guy that came up. Yeah.
Did you bring up Ukraine, honey? Did he make a lot of noises in the laundry room while fixing
Yes.
our washer?
Yeah. He was grunting a lot and having trouble maneuvering the washing machine to get it to do what he wanted it to do.
It's a tight space in there.
It is. I was worried about him.
Yeah.
But I couldn't help him.
Yeah.
I would just be in the way.
Right, right. I don't know how they got the washer and dryer in there. I don't know how we're going to get it out if we ever have to move it. How much was the total price, darling, to fix our washer?
Total $295.
Did you pay cash? Did you offer cash? Did you ask for a cash discount?
I didn't even think about cash. I just paid with my debit card. You think I could have got a discount?
You could have asked.
Oh.
Like, I have 300 smackaroos. Can I give you $275 and you walk out the door and you can send $20 back home, back to your homeland? Western Union it back to Vladimir Putin. Am I right?
To Putin's coffers.
Next time, let's buy a new washer because this happened a year ago. It's happened today, or whatever, yesterday.
$300 every year.
Yeah.
We can't do that. I mean, we got to just get a new machine at that point.
Well, yeah. Last time it was over 200, less than 300. And I hopped on Lowe's, and washers start at 500 to 600. They go up to $1,000. But like when I was looking at it Tuesday, it could have been here Thursday, so it's not a huge deal. Like, laundry is a big deal for our family. Lennox and Luna do their own laundry. I know it blows my mind. But we can be musty for a few days and not do laundry, and we can have anything in Lowe's pretty much in a day or two. So next time we will buy a new washer. We're going to go to Lowe's this weekend just to browse. Possibly Costco, because we didn't go last week.
It's been 2 weeks.
It was our first time in 7 weeks. Who are we? I don't even recognize this anymore. Do you care if we have LG, Judy's Own?
And oop.
We have Judy's Own gave us the washer and dryer, their LG. Do you mind if we have like a Samsung washer and an LG dryer, or a Maytag and LG?
I don't care if they match, as long as they both work well.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're top loading or front loading. I don't know what's better.
I think we got to go back to top loading. I think front loading it looks cool. Like it looks like a window in the bottom of a cruise ship or whatever.
Sometimes Frankie stands up when a load is going and he puts his little
God.
feet up and he watches it go round and round.
It's so cute. But yeah, I think we should get it in top load.
So you think top load is better?
Yes.
Why?
You know what I base that on? Absolutely nothing. I have no idea. But I think top load seems more trusty, more dependable.
That's what we had like in the 90s
Yeah.
and the 80s, so.
And those things never broke. Do you remember the Maytag repairman commercials, honey? Alrighty, where are we done, honey?
Yes.
Okay, we're done. See ya. Peace out. Take care. Brush your hair.